Alright. Oh, what's up? My baby.
Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Happy Hour. I already know it's been like 3-4 weeks. I've been feeling a little sick, so I just took a little break, but it's cool we back. I'm gonna be trying to be more consistent. This is my second video. But it's all about progress. But yeah, you know the vibe. Get your food, hey, get your drinks, hey, get your dog, hey, get your cat, hey. Alright, let me stop. But we finna get into the primers. Now, the first one I used was the Milani No Pore Zone Mattifying Primer. But I ain't have enough, so we about to go into this One Size Beauty Secure the Blur Makeup Magnetic Primer. You can do that. I love it. Love it so much. Another good one y'all should try is the NYX. I think it's the Marshmallow Primer. I really like that. But do what works for you. You don't gotta do what I do. Do what you want to do. You know what I mean? I'm just showing you the little tips and tricks I learned along the way. You know what I mean? But yeah, so now we're getting into this Makeup Revolution soap styling, which I love so much because it just y'all about to see in a few seconds. Boom! It just laid the brows out so nice and neat to the point where I don't gotta do that much work when it comes to concealing the brows. And then on top of that, I was blessed, thank you, mommy and daddy, with thick brows anyway. So when I fill them in, I don't have to do too much. Um, but we're going to conceal with the LA Girl HD Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Now, is this old? Yes. Do I care? No. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just chime in and out. I'm gonna let y'all watch this and play some little good little vibe music. And I'm gonna let y'all just watch me do my brows.
Trust me, the way that you trust me. Cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it, see it for myself. I'm being patient, but now I'm really falling, frozen, slowly falling. Oh, way to turn me. Trust me, the way that you trust me. Cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it, see it.
Alright, so in this next part, you're gonna see me hold up the LA Girl concealer, and I was just explaining that if you wanted to, you can actually use the applicator brush that comes with the LA Girl concealer to carve out your brows. I just prefer to use a brush so I can, get right in, get into it. Like, really be more precise with where I place the concealer. But if you want to, you can use the brush. Like, you see, it works. I just prefer the other way. But yeah, so I didn't explain this part. So after you put the concealer on, you just gonna take your brush. You can whatever brush you want to use. You just want to blend out the concealer on top and at the bottom. On top, I'm actually going to use. You gonna see it in a little bit. I'm actually going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. It's in the shade Golden Toffee. I originally bought this as a foundation shade, but it was just too orange for my skin complexion. So I decided to just use it as a concealer. And I try not to use too much. Sometimes when I use too much, it definitely like takes over the rest of the foundation, and makes it look a little too bright and a little too orange. But just make sure if you want to get this and it's not in your right shade, make sure you don't use too much of it because you never want to, alter your look. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into it.
I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust me, the way that you trust me. Ooh, 'cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. The way that you love me. Ooh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust me, the way that you trust me. Ooh, 'cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it, see it for myself. I'm being patient, but now I'm really falling, frozen, slowly going from me right. I won't keep you waiting. My back is fading, my eyes deceive me, won't let them stray too far. I wanna love me, the way that you love me. Ooh, for all of my pretty.
Alright, so y'all, I'm about to start this eyeshadow. So just a quick disclaimer. A few of these palettes that I'm going to use in this video, I won't have the link to. I'll still put the name in the description box with the other links. But if you have it, it's the second and third shade from the red column. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going into the second shade from that column from the top. And I'm just putting that into my crease. Just making sure it's the right, pigment that I want. The right, you know what I mean. Making sure it's bright enough to my liking. And then you're gonna see me take this brush. This brush actually came with this brand called GLAMLITE. They have a paint palette. I didn't use it in this video, but I'll probably use it in future videos. But this brush came with that palette. Um and I like it. It does really well with blending out like the crease and everything. And I'm gonna speed some of this up when I finish editing the video. But yeah, it's like a long process, kind of, sort of. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch this.
My eyes deceive me, won't let them stray too far. I wanna love me, the way that you love me. Ooh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me.
Alright, so like I said, y'all, we're going into the two shades from that ALEXIS Stone Instinct palette. So this is the third shade from the top in that same red column, and I'm just deepening the shade I just put down just to make it a little bit more darker. Cause I am about to do a cut crease. Y'all gonna see that in a little bit. But until we get there, y'all wanna hear me sing a song? Y'all ready? L is for the way you look at me. Yo. Let me stop playing. But yeah, we gonna deepen this up. Take that brush. Now, this brush, y'all listen. I tried to find the links to these palettes that I have bought in the past, but they just don't sell it anymore. And then, like, it's websites that have them up. But I don't want y'all buying no eyeshadow from no Etsy or no, you know what I mean. And I don't even know if it's the real product. They might scam you. So just, I don't know. I try to check Ulta. That's where I got this palette from. But yeah, I don't know. But we finna go right back into the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, and we about to cut this crease. Now a little trick, like I'm showing y'all right now. Put the concealer in the middle of your lid, right? This how you find where your crease is at. Put the concealer in the middle of your lid, then look up, hold it for a few seconds, and look back down. Boom. And it's gonna give you a line and show you where your crease is at. If you don't know how to, if like you haven't been doing makeup for a while and you're not really sure how to find your crease, that's how you do it, okay? And now I'm just gonna fill this in. We're gonna cut this crease. And after this crease is cut, we're finna get into these colors. Cause y'all finna be sick of me, okay? The colors is giving what they're supposed to give, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch that.
Oh, with a turn on me. Oh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust me, the way that you trust me. Ooh, 'cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it. See it for myself. I'm being patient, but now I'm really falling, frozen, slowly falling from me right. I won't keep you waiting. My back is fading. My eyes deceive me, won't let them stray too far. I wanna lie to me, the way that you love me. Ooh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust in me, the way that you trust me. 'Cause nobody ever let me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. Yeah. Oh, with a turn on me. Oh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna try.
Okay, so now you're just gonna blend that out as much as you can. You don't want it to be wet because if you put eyeshadow on top of a wet base, it's gonna clump up, it's gonna be patchy. So you just want to blend it out as much as possible. Let it dry down for a few seconds and you should be straight. Now we're going to go into the GLAMLITE cake palette. I will not have the link for it, but I'll still put it in the list, which is going to be in the description box below. Yeah, I tried going on their website, y'all, and because I was going to rebuy it, they don't even have the palette no more. So I'm upset about it. But, from this palette, I'm using the key lime and the icy mint shade. So I'm taking the key lime first, and I have it like a really like precise brush, a very detailed brush. And I'm taking it and I'm just packing that onto that concealer, and I'm making sure I'm being neat because I don't want to take the green and accidentally put it into my cut crease, because at that point I would have stopped the video. Honestly, I'm not trying to cut. That would have been all. Because I know for me, once I mess up, it be so hard to fix it. So that's why like I take a long time doing my makeup. You know what I mean? So then after that, I'm gonna go in with the blue, which is the icy mint, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Like the same exact thing. Just pack it on there. Don't worry about being too neat right now because we just want to get the color onto the lid, and then we'll worry about the blending later. So yeah, just keep doing that. Keep working at it. Keep building up the color. If you want to build it up, if you don't want it to be as bold, you don't have to make it bold. But just keep building it up. Keep adding your color in there, and then we'll move on to the blender.
Oh, with a turn on me. Oh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust me, the way that you trust me. Ooh, 'cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it. See it for myself. I'm being patient, but
Alright, so let's get into this blending. Like I said before, this is the cake palette from GLAMLITE. I'm not sure if they're gonna come back with this. I'll keep checking and I'll let y'all know. But yeah, if you want to get it, there are websites so you can buy it. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, don't you can quote me on this. Some companies only sell their products on their website, and then there's companies like One Size Beauty. He sells his stuff on his website and only at Sephora. So you may find it somewhere else, but just know it's a dupe. It's not going to be the real product. Okay. So basically, you're just going to take your colors and you're going to keep adding it. This is what I did. As you can tell by the eye that I'm working on, it's more bold than the other eye because that's what I was going for, and I wanted it to be more, more boom bang pow, more round. That's what I was going for. So you're just going to keep adding it and adding it and adding it. And yeah. Okay, well, we're going to try to explain the blending process because I do struggle sometimes with explaining things. So bear with me. Okay. So there's two different ways that you can make an ombre. You could just do what I'm doing and just take two shades and then slowly build up each color individually and then start to overlap the two and then just blend it so it can make the perfect ombre. Or, and I got this trick from Beats by Deb on Instagram. Go follow her, y'all. She was really dope. You can take colors that are in the same family as the two colors that you're using and like build those up in the center. So just say for example, on the inner corner of my lid I have green, right? So let's just say I found two more colors that will blend perfectly into that green and into that blue. So for example, I'll take that green in the inner corner, I'll have another shade that's, more green but has like a slight blue tint to it. I'll put that next. Let's just say next to that, I have a shade that is like slightly more blue, but not as blue as the shade that's on the outside. You know what I mean? Then on the outside, I put the blue that I have. So basically, you can just take those in between colors and you can you know make an ombre. For anybody that's like an art major, I don't know if y'all into art or whatnot. You had like the color wheel, and you had like your primary colors, your secondary colors, and your tertiary colors. Your tertiary colors was like those, them like in between shades. That's what you would use, those in between shades to do the ombre. So again, you got two methods. You can just overlap the two colors and blend until you can't blend no more. Okay, or you can just have your two main colors and then find those in between shades. That's like a perfect blend of your primary colors. Your two main colors. You can find in between shades, those tertiary shades that you can put down, and it will help you blend. So you don't have to do all the blending that I'm doing. Because what I'm doing is I just keep overlapping, 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 overlapping. You know what I mean? I keep doing that until I get to the look that I want. Is it it's definitely tedious to do it the way that I'm doing it. But I mean I enjoy it. I love seeing the transformation of like my eyeshadow going from like blah until like boom until like round. Like I like that. So that's why I like doing it this way. And also, I didn't have an in between shade for this, so that's another reason why I just did it the way I was doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna just let y'all keep watching me do this, and then I'll be back with the next.
I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust me.